So what do you think of when I say 3 meals a day and a place to sleep? That's what you get. Well, when I grew up, man, that was how you describe jail. You got 3 meals a day and a place to sleep, so it's not a bad place, is it? And now I feel, man, that's like most jobs, isn't it? Man, we're all in these jobs that we hate because we're getting money to buy 3 meals a day and a place to sleep. So what's the difference between that and jail? I don't see a whole lot, tell you the truth. So I think the object is, how are you going to get out of that trap? And there's 100 ways to do it, I guess. But the most important thing is that you do something, and because otherwise life closes in on you, man, and you think you're helpless and stuck and you don't see alternatives or options or whatever. I gotta pay the rent, I gotta do this, I'm convicted, committed to this, that, the other thing. But you have to start slowly. So maybe it's not a full-time job, you start a part-time job. And so easy on the internet, there's so many places to get little, jobs and gigs and ways to make money without spending money. See, the most important thing you do when looking for something else, you can't spend money. Because you're hurting so much, you don't like what you're doing, you want to get out of that so bad, and someone says, oh, I'll solve your problem, you just give me $300 and you'll be making $1 million, just like I am, in 6 weeks. That ain't gonna happen. He's gonna get his $300 or whatever, and he's gonna be long gone, and that's what it is. And you don't know what really works. You're trusting somebody else to, that you think they're right because you don't know what's going on. Well, they don't know what's going on. All they know that's going on, they know what to say to get your money. And that's what they concentrate on, and making you hear what you think you want to hear so they can get your money and you think you solve your problem. But the reality is you got to solve your own problem, and you'll figure out your way to do it. That's the way you really solve it. You're not going to, somebody else solve the problem that way, it's not going to work for you. And you have to trial and error your own way to solve that problem. And now on the internet, there's so many ways to do that. Just don't spend any money, because you start spending money, you're going to be discouraged and you'll never try again. And you can't, because life is about trying and falling down and figuring out again. So you can keep doing that if you're not wasting money doing it. Your time is fine. You got that energy. You have to learn. And, it's like going to school or whatever. You have to learn something all over again. It takes time. But you don't have to go to Harvard and spend, $60,000 a year to do that now. You can learn anything you want to know on the internet and figure it all out for free. So try things that don't cost money. Never spend money on something when it's a money issue, a problem you're trying to solve, and you think giving somebody else money is like, hiring a guy on a white horse and the Lone Ranger is going to come to town and save you. That ain't going to happen. You got to save yourself. But the tools are out there for you to do it.